Alright, so right now I'm here with Greta Ohaus, who's in the School of Human Ecology and she's a junior. Currently, she's putting the clothes on her model. Greta, can you tell us a little bit about your line for today?
As like a junior, you're a third level student, so you get to do like a whole collection. And it's like the first time I've had my own concept. So I based mine after like I looked to statues for my inspiration, and then I kind of wanted to make a collection that showed a progression of a girl and her journey through kind of discovering like the power of her own sexuality. So she starts off kind of like a victim of it and unaware of how revealing she's being to a girl who's very clearly in power of who she is, and kind of the like putting a woman on a pedestal like a statue and things like that, and how there's beauty in imperfection and a little disheveledness and things like that.
So it's a lot about girl power.
Yeah.
Your line. Okay, that's awesome. Can you tell us about the piece that you're working on right now?
So this is actually the last dress.
Okay.
And so just a little bit like Angelina Jolie with the slit.
You look like her, Angelina Jolie,
yeah,
with the long hair.
With the long hair. Ultimate goals right there. Goals. And so, yeah, I actually had all the fringe like laser cut. So
you laser cut them out of what?
They were both two different silk chiffons. So one is a black and the other is like kind of a navy slate.
Okay.
And so that was really fun. That was like 2-3 hours in the laser cutting lab. And then I've just been hand sewing them onto the dress. There's a couple different sizes of fringe.
Here I am with Brandon Wen, and he's a senior this year. Can you tell us a little bit about your piece?
Yeah, so it's kind of essentially like an experiment with form and different silhouettes. So I wanted to use basic shapes, in this case I used a sphere, to recreate ways of covering the body. So each object, each piece is a different iteration of how a sphere can cover a body.
Okay. Yeah. And what materials did you use for your pieces?
I used almost exclusively, it's like a thin PETG plastic, but essentially it's just a thin clear plastic that I've adhered like vinyl to, and on the backside I've adhered like fabric to, so it's like double-sided.
Okay. Okay. And how long did each piece take approximately?
The actual making didn't take that long. It took about maybe 3-4 hours each, but what a lot of the time went into is the planning and the designing and sort of getting the shape right on the body, and then how the pattern should.
So 3 or 4 hours for each piece?
To be constructed.
To be constructed. How many pieces do you have?
I had 10.
So 10 times, so it's like 40 hours of work.
Yeah.
At least. Okay, great. Well, good luck tonight. We're looking forward to seeing your stuff. Great. So here I am with Bree Whitmore, who is modeling for Brandon's collection. Can you tell us about what you're wearing tonight?
So what I'm wearing, it's one of the only things that he used to do with pink, so it's basically a cape, I have no arms, and it goes down to about mid-thigh, and it's very spherical, which is what his collection is based on, so I think it's one of the truer designs that really like speaks to his collection.
And are you excited to be a model tonight?
I'm really excited. I did it last year, and when he asked me to come back, I was super ecstatic. Like, yeah, I had so much fun. And it's kind of like a party. We just have such a great time together. So.
What's it like walking down the runway? What do you keep in mind?
I'm just trying not to fall, honestly. I'm a klutz, so I'm just trying to keep it. This year there's it's a horseshoe shape, so there's a hole in the middle, and I was just like, don't eat it. And it kind of keeps me from like getting freaked out by the amount of people in the room. So.
And what can you say overall about Brandon's collection?
I think it's really unique, and it's really nice to see something that isn't so cut and dry. It's the same thing was last year. It's just nice to see that, like, I don't know, he's taking, obviously we're all curvier women, and so he's taking that and making it something super abstract and just really fun to look at. It's just a great collection to see.